Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well on this morning. I see we got Miss Lori, we got Miss LaQuanda, we got Miss Linda Gamble, we got IPV, we got Miss Janetta Speaks. Miss Pamela, I see y'all. I see y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, I am here to recap and review last night's episode of Bell Collective. I'm not gonna do like a drawn out intro or any of that. But we're gonna get into a couple of things as we recap this episode of Bell Collective. All right. This episode, listen, On is confused with the damn seasons, just like we all are, even when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey. Good morning, Miss Sin. Uh, even when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville, child, we don't know if we on season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Bell Collective. We should definitely be on season 4, but I believe that they are labeling it season 5, which is really strange. But child, whatever season we on, we're gonna recap episode 2 of the season. Okay. Um. Okay. So I am going to um. Oh, definitely praying for you, Miss Linda Gamble. Definitely praying for you. Definitely praying for you. All right. Definitely praying for you. Okay, so let's get into this episode of Bell Collective. As I stated, I don't want to keep you guys too long. You know, I'm gonna say this. Sometimes, you kind of need a oomph in your spirit. I'm praying for an unction today. I'm a little down today. And I'm just praying that the Lord come through and fix that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we go through our human moments, just having a human moment. All right, so let's get into the things of the things of the things, child. Okay, so we're gonna get into this episode. All right, so the last episode we had the collective correction, the corrective collective, whatever it was, child. I don't know what that was, but it was something that Aisha was coming up with. Okay, something that Aisha came up with to try to get the girls back together. Okay, she was trying to get the girls back together. Okay. Well, we saw how that collection correction ended. All right. So this episode opens up with a conversation between Leticia and Latrice. Okay. Um, Here's what I have to say about this conversation. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, it's Dough. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so I have a lot of things to say. My first thing that I want to say is I think it is absolutely absurd, Leticia, for you to expect you want to move on from things when last season you showed your slip. So unfortunately, you have to answer for everything that you did last season, including the stuff you did with Marie. Okay? Because we're not gonna leave that out. You call Latrice insecure, you call her all of the things that you've been wanting to say about her. But in the friendship, you want to move on and you take accountability for wanting to fight Latrice. Leticia, you cannot be trusted, sis. You cannot be trusted in their friendship. You cannot be trusted. You cannot be trusted. And it's the fact that you want everybody to skate over it for me that I just don't understand. Why do you want everybody to skate over what you did? What you did, but you want them to feel a type of way about what they did. I don't think that that's right, and I also don't think that as a good girlfriend that should be something that you asking for because it doesn't seem realistic. It just doesn't seem realistic, and I just that's crazy to me. It just doesn't seem realistic. Now, if the collective correction was filmed prior to this, why didn't Leticia bring up at the table about Latrice lying on the fact that Latrice said that Leticia and Glenn was trying to set up Aisha and Willie. Y'all noticed that? The collective correction was before that, right? Why won't it brought up in a way like that? If Latrice is this big old liar, Leticia, why didn't you bring it up when you had a one-on-one with her? For those that watched the episode, did I miss it? I'm just curious. Did I miss it? Because I'm just trying to figure out if it was that much of a lie and you already knew it was a lie, why did you not bring it up at the table? I don't know. This make me side eye you, sis, because again, I feel like you lying. Just like Aisha feel like you lying about setting her up, I do too. But especially in this situation right here. Okay. All right. So Latrice says that she is willing to move on in this. And granted, I feel like Latrice's hands aren't pure. I'm going to be honest. And I like Latrice. She did bring it up. I didn't hear her bring that up at the table. I'm talking about at the table with Latrice by herself. I didn't hear her bring that up. About the Aisha lie. What's up, Omar? What's up, Cam? So I did miss it. Hold on. We finna listen to it because I didn't hear that.
They were co-workers. I mean, I just feel like this is a front because Tisha, you've been feeling this type of way about me and you just needed anything to bring it to the front. That's literally where my issue started. You know me. And I don't want, us to be in this space because I really value our friendship. You know what I'm saying? I really did. And I do miss it. I really do. I'm definitely willing to work on it, because I know your heart. We just have to build back up to that. Hear Latrice say that she's willing to work on the relationship. Since you invited me, honey, I know you're going to pay for the bill. I will. I got big money, baby.
Yeah, I don't think she brought it up. I don't think she brought it up at the table. I think Leticia left that out. I just, and again, if you felt like Latrice was lying, why not bring it up in a full conversation with her if you felt like she lied to Aisha? Because you found out at the collective correction. Anyway, I just feel like it don't be real. Just like I don't feel like this next scene is real. I don't feel like any Leticia gives me fake. I'm just gonna call her a spade a spade. Leticia just give me fake. So she goes to I do two Pacino rules. What's going on? Good morning, Melanin Beauty, good morning, Kat, good morning, Sin, good morning, Peggy, good morning, Brittany, good morning, everybody that came in. Okay, so Aisha has a collab with a pajama company, and so now she will be selling jammy jams, and so she's having a photo shoot in regards to it, right? So Leticia comes through, and Leticia, in my opinion, again, she wants everyone to skate over what she has done because she keeps saying she's not in that place anymore. One thing you cannot do is say, oh, because I'm in this particular place right now, I want to move on and I want to. No, you don't get to do that. You have to talk these issues out. You do not have a right because you feel like you are in a better place that we do not get to discuss the things that you have done to me or that you feel like it's a way to deflect and move on. I don't know what Leticia's issue is this season, but that seems like what she wants to do with everything. Let's just move on. No, baby, we're going to address the fact that you was in that Coming to America, that broke down Coming to America outfit at the reunion, and you decided to show your ass with your friend. No, we're going to address it. We're not going to skate over it. We're not going to leave it for next time. No, we're going to talk about it now. And it's just giving me fake vibes. She want everybody to move on from stuff and not address it. No, we're going to talk about it. Boo. She did it with Latrice. Now she's doing it with Aisha. Okay, so she goes to meet with Aisha, and I'm just let y'all hear what she had to say about the whole setting up of Glenn. Okay, so hold on. And we didn't really see Leticia for how she moved until the following season. Latrice was like she had amnesia. I think Latrice was lying too. I'm sorry. In this situation, I think Leticia's lying. I do. And listen to how she has a conversation with Aisha. Aisha, and let me just say this about Aisha. Why I think sometimes Aisha be flipping. I think in this situation, she know that Latrice ain't lying. Cause she ain't said that she feel like Latrice is lying. I feel like Leticia is definitely lying. I feel like her and Glenn. How you gonna say your husband don't know how to respond to DMs when your husband clearly has gotten caught up for responding to DMs? Really? Anyway.
How do you save your man? Because Willie runs hot. I'm having hot flashes. Yeah. This keeps us in the bed together. Look, when you get to that stage in your life, you're going to look for anything to help you get comfortable. I want to move forward, but, I did want to say this. When you and Latrice were feuding, she told me that you and Glenn were making the fake social media page. So in order for us to move forward, I just want to get past that and get your side of it, because I want to know what really happened. Not the DM conversation anymore. Like, really, I've told her several times I did not do that. You and your husband were trying to set my husband up. Well, where did that come from? I heard it from Latrice. Yeah. What we were doing? For the white girl, I don't know. No, I got amnesia now. You and Glenn were not trying to set Willie up to. No, we're not trying to set Willie up. How would I even get to Willie? No, I didn't do that to you and Willie.
That part right there, don't gaslight me. How would I get to Willie? The plan was for you to create a Instagram page of a white lady and DM him. Don't act stupid with me. Now that shit would piss me off. How would I get to him? How else would anybody else get to him? Don't gaslight me. Don't do that. Don't do that. That would have pissed me off. Don't do that. I don't even know how I would get to him. I don't even know how I would get to him. If the plan was for you to create a Instagram page, the way that you would have got to him would have been a damn DM. We're not gonna act stupid. Please. Please. Don't play with me like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like tap dancing on people's intelligence. I don't like that.
I'm not in the business of tearing down nobody's marriage. I went through something myself. I'm not going to comfort anybody's marriage. Here we go again. Any chance there's an opportunity for her to make me look bad, she'll do it. So since the correction, have you and Latrice had a conversation and sort of been able to come together about? Yeah. So y'all are good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. So only person that we all need to have a conversation with is Marie,
I also want y'all to pay attention to something here. Yeah, we good. We good. If y'all was that good, why didn't you bring it up at the table if Latrice was alive? Why did you not bring it up? Come on, we gotta make stuff make sense. I feel like if you felt like that girl was lying, you would have brought that up when you were talking to her. Now, unless production cut that out and y'all did have a conversation, we didn't see it. So to me, Leticia is gaslighting the shit out of Aisha right now, and Aisha just wants to move on just to save face, I guess. I don't know, but it's weird to me.
There's still an issue, of course, between Marie and Tamara. There's still an issue, of course, between Latrice and Marie. I'm determined to mend Latrice and Marie's friendship. It tarnishes the entire.
Thank you, Harold. What's up, Harold? Thank you. Leticia did go sit down with Marie, and I'm getting to Marie and Latrice in just a minute too, because I got something for them. However, exactly. You went and met with Tambra Stalker, someone who hurt her, and we supposed to believe that you wasn't gonna try to set up Aisha and Willie's marriage. How would you get to Willie? Don't gaslight me. Don't do that. I'm not even following Willie. It doesn't matter. That's stupid to say. Because you act like because you're not following him, oh, you don't know how to get to him. Hell, if the man got any type of social media, you know exactly how to get to him. Y'all can let Leticia play with y'all if y'all want to.
Entire collective to show that we cannot even be a sisterhood within the collective, then how the hell we gonna inspire somebody else? Well, listen, Willie's birthday is here. So yes, and this is gonna be his first time celebrating in Jackson. I'm thinking I want to do like just like a gathering, maybe. Oh, I don't have a problem walking into a room with anybody. So thank you for the invite, boo. I'm gonna come and enjoy. Have fun. All right, thank you. All right, see you later. Okay, have a good.
Okay, so if you hashed out your issue with Latrice, Leticia, who you talking about? Y'all, I can't do Leticia. Leticia is really, her slip has definitely been showing, but it really is showing how fake she is. She is not, and since she bring exactly on screen who she is in person, then I guess this would solidify that you fake, boo. I don't know. That just okay. Anyway, moving on. What is y'all in there doing, y'all?
You too.
My friend told me about the shapewear.
Okay,
I
so
3 sizes. I owe it all to my Hey Shape bodysuit. It made me go down like 3
I'm trying to go in order. Okay, so then we meet with now. While I appreciate the balance, I don't have much to say about this scene, but this scene was Aisha. They had a storm in Jackson, okay, and the power lines were down in her neighborhood, in her neighbor's yard. Okay, so JJ and so Gucci came over because they not gonna be able to attend the actual birthday party for Willie. Okay, so they come over and they help. Now, of course, this whole thing is about menopause. I'm not gonna speak on that, but I actually think that if to my women, make sure you catch trending at some points menopause talk, because I think it's fitting. With this, again, I'm not a woman, so I'm not gonna speak on none of the menopause stuff. I do believe that Aisha carries a lot and she doesn't say much, so I'm with Soguchi on that. And if I'm also honest, I'm not mad at Soguchi and Aisha's friendship. I'm not mad. They really showing that they riding for each other, and I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Now, eventually, some may come through and switch it up, but I mean, I like what they're giving right now. Okay, because like I said, I think they riding for each other, and I do like it. Okay, however, we meet Selena and her fiance, honey. Selena's looking at wedding stuff and all of that. And then they have the conversation about the fact that Sophia Soguchi, Shantae, whatever her name is, that JJ has been away from his kids because he's pretty much saying that they gotta make things right with Soguchi before they gotta pretty much gotta go through Soguchi before they can get to JJ. Now, JJ, I'm gonna say the same thing I've been saying. To me, that's you are a weak ass man. Okay. Now, this is not gonna take away the fact I think you funny, but you give me a weak ass man, and I'm gonna say why? Because it ain't gonna never be a time where I have some grown kids and the grown kids is going back and forth in this manner. People keep talking about this is a realistic storyline. Okay, it could be a realistic storyline. But when is these grown ass adults gonna damn grow up? And I'm talking about Soguchi, I'm talking about JJ, and I am talking about Selena. I'm talking about all three of them. When are y'all gonna grow up? Because I feel like this is more about y'all than it is about them kids. And them kids are gonna defend their mama at the end of the day, which I wouldn't expect them to do anything different. But I want to know, When are y'all asses, especially JJ, when are you gonna grow up and put your big man drawers on and take care of your family the way your family should be taken care of? I don't understand a woman being able, and I get it, that's your wife, and you are supposed to protect your wife. But also, your kids came before this woman came along. And what should be the conversation is, so Gucci should be making things right with your girls, in my opinion. And you need to be right there making it right with your girls as well. Because the way you do things, I'm sorry, I don't see no adult man moving in the manner in which JJ is moving when it comes to his grown kids. Yeah, put your big man drawers on and make shit happen. You can fix things around there. It's all about you. Again, I just need you to grow up and be a man. Put your foot down and call the things out that need to be called out. And again, at last year's reunion, I was very disappointed in JJ because I feel like as a man, again, you should have controlled that. And now show about to come through and F up my relationship with my kids because I won't speak up and say something. I think it's all childish to me. If you ask me, do I think that this is a realistic storyline? It could be, but the thing is, I need them to grow up. That's it. Period. Point blank. I wouldn't deal with this shit on no regular, everyday basis. I would grow up. Please. All y'all. Everybody grow up. Oh no, Terry, I am definitely praying for you. Definitely praying for you that you feel better. Yeah, JJ, to me, I just think what JJ has done, it like a real man gonna come through and they're gonna fight for their family. They're gonna do the things necessary for their family. And I'm just not seeing him do that. And I don't like it. Okay. So anyway, moving on. So Selena is having a conversation, they agree that they would never step in, each other when it came to their children, that I just think it's a fine line. And I just don't like the way it's going. Okay. And I'm with Selena. I wouldn't put someone in there to step in. Like, no, I'm not doing it. JJ seems a little afraid of So Gucci. He needs to step up for his kids, though, for real, for real. I agree. And your kids are grown. Like, okay, so then we meet with Cliff and Latrice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have made a decision to not really tune into Latrice and Cliff scenes. I'm sorry. Because I don't like the consistent. I don't like how he belittle her and she just accepts it. I'm sorry. I don't like it. So I kind of made a path to kind of skip over that stuff. Kind of how I do Marceau and Tisha. So I don't like the way Marceau be talking to Tisha. So I just tune that out. Now, I don't think Marceau talk as bad as Cliff do to Latrice, though. I will clear that up. But they're having a conversation about taste and about her hair, her Goddess Links 2.0 building, and talking about the soft launch, and they're talking about who's controlling what. And Cliff pretty much wants to control everything, is what it sounds like to me. And Latrice wants to be a boss. She wants to be able to move in her own manner, but he's not allowing her to do so. Now, again, I wasn't really into this scene because, again, I can't. I can't. He talking about you the female, I'm the male. Okay, we understand that. What that got to do with the fact that, listen, I can't do him. I can't do him. Moving on. All right, so I think I had skipped ahead. So Gucci and JJ come over and they get to talking. JJ give Willie a gift. It's a whip and some handcuffs. And he also give her coochie in a can. Give him coochie in a can. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think y'all already know this. I think I told y'all this a couple of times that okay, you know how we always Don't go to these folks' DMs and don't be tagging them. Don't be doing crazy stuff, right? I ain't gonna lie, and I done already said this publicly, so it don't bother me at all. When JJ gave him that coochie in a can, all I could think about was that sex doll that I had sent to Maurice. Yes, I sent Maurice a DM. Okay, sure did. I sent Maurice a DM of a it's a flashlight, pretty much. I sent Maurice a DM, uh, and it was of a Amazon link to a sex doll. That's when he had just done that interview about Kimmy rolling over and taking it. Okay. And I said, oh, I got something for you. I went straight around there to Amazon and I said, and I hope you can afford $42. Okay. It's $42. And I hope you got Amazon Prime so you could get it the same damn day instead of playing with Kimmy. Okay. But anyway, it reminded me of that when he handed that to her. What get me, I'm up here, you down there. Child. Yeah, like I don't understand it, Pamela. I don't understand it, and I hate it for Latrice. If you tell me that you're choosing your wife over me, your child, you don't have to speak to me at that point. I can agree with that. I was there long before your wife came along. Period. Their scenes always so stiff. You talking about Latrice and Latrice and her husband. I don't need Latrice and Cliff either. Why he always have to establish his manhood with her? Yeah, that's why I don't understand. You gotta prove that you the husband. What is we doing? What is we really doing? Contrast to the scene between Willie and Keisha was the scene between Latrice and Cliff. Willie and Keisha were more yeah, I will agree with that. I did enjoy that scene. Like I didn't skip past that scene. It wasn't, I don't feel like it like I have a lot of commentary about the scene. Um, but I like Willie and Aisha's marriage, and I just hope and pray that they do not allow Carlos to take them down a road of ruining their marriage, because I do feel like they, like right now in reality TV, as far as Carlos King shows go, they have the strongest marriage, and I truly pray. And I don't watch Detroit, so I don't know about them folks. But on Bell Collective, I truly pray that Carlos don't come through with his production stuff and mess up their marriage, because I do like what they bring. I do. I really do. And I've always said that about Aisha and Willie from day one. I like what they bring. They bring the epitome of probably what love and marriage should be bringing. Yeah, I said it. Okay, so let me get back to this screen. Now I felt that hug that So Gucci gave to Aisha. I ain't gonna lie about that either. I felt that hug. That hug gave me, let me just hug my friend and lay all my burdens down. When Aisha got emotional, I know she's saying that she's going through menopause, but I also do believe that she hold a lot in and she don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that when she hugged her, I felt that. I was like, dang, I need a hug like that. God dog, honey. That hug, it got me. It got me. So again, I wish them nothing but the best. I wish them nothing but the best. So of course Aisha didn't have no lights, but now she does. Willie has made it. Because of the storm, his flight was delayed. He was at the airport for like 12 hours. And so basically he's now home and able to help. Of course, he got to go back away, but he's able to help her. And I do believe that Aisha have a lot on her plate. So there we go with that. Now we get down to Willie's birthday party. Now they having a good old Southern Miss. I think that's a Mississippi thing that y'all always have fish fries at the park. See, Texas, I think here we prefer to have barbecue down to the park. Y'all prefer to have a fish fry and all that down there. Okay. But anyway, so they are literally having a fish fry for Willie's birthday. Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Leticia and Glendale, yeah, see here in Texas, we rather have barbecue. I think it's a Mississippi thing that they be eating that fish everywhere they go. Cause ain't Stormy Kim Peoples, they from Mississippi, they did the same thing. A fish fry. Now that fish fry didn't go too well, but you know. Okay, so um uh Leticia and Glendale are the first two to show up, right? Now I ain't gonna lie, Glendale, I don't think really see it for y'all. Now I'm gonna just keep it all the way 1,000 out. Now y'all gonna see the rest of the season, and as you can see, Glendale and Willie and Latrice's husband, they actually get into it. But I'm gonna say it don't really give me that Willie be really kind of rock with you like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't really give me that. And I don't know. Did anybody else feel that? And he actually said in the confessionals, Glendale actually said in the confessionals that every time he get around the colognes, you know, he probably kind of felt like they don't really like her, you know. It's Glenn in my winter voice. Oh, Winter don't like nobody calling him Glenn. His name is Glendale. His full name is Glendale. And that's what we're gonna call him, because the Glendale is the one that be out here doing all the things that he doing. So gotta call him by his whole name. Glendale. Yeah, he did say it last season, but I'm just saying, like, we could really see it. Like when he pulled up, we could really see it. Like, oh, I don't with you at all. Okay, so I found that to be very interesting. I did. Now, Aisha begins to talk to Leticia about the coochie in the can and all that good stuff. Right? Marie shows up, child. Marie, you got the spirit of the car you drive. Mm-hmm. Marie has the spirit of that Hellcat car she drives. A Hellcat. Literally a Hellcat. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get to you and Latrice, because I'm gonna let both of y'all have it. And again, I like Latrice, but I'm going to let both of y'all have it, because I'm sick of y'all, and I'm just gonna let y'all know that. Okay, so Marie shows up, and honey, her face, her face, just when she get out of the car, she just look real mean and like a mug, like smile. You say you're in such a better place in your life, you literally get out of the car looking like, what the, why am I here, and all of that. Marie, to me, and I'm just gonna say it, she is the common denominator and a dark cloud over this show. And I said what I said. She always seemed angry, always mad. Yeah, always mad, girl. Fix it. And let me just say this, Marie, girl, I'm trying to figure out how the hell you mad at Tamra. How are you mad at Tamra because Tamra feel a way about you going to sit down with somebody? I don't give a damn if a showrunner, a producer, I don't care who told you to do it. You did it. Okay? So stop acting like Tamra owe you some shit. You act like Tamra owe you a ass kissing. Like, let me kiss you on your left ass cheek. She don't owe you shit. Because you shouldn't have did it. It was a very snake ass move. And I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna be moving with Tamra, because for me, you can't never come back from that. And you acting as if she did it to you. Off the roads were right, vice versa. Marie, baby, I wouldn't deal with you at all. Okay, these women would not be telling me to go speak to you. These women will not tell me to fix it with you. I ain't got shit to fix with you. You are a dangerous woman. The way that y'all feel about Stormy is the way that y'all should feel about Marie. Did y'all hear what I said? The way y'all feel about Stormy is the way y'all really should feel about Marie. I'm gonna give all these ladies they flowers for their business acumen, because they are the only cast that literally almost all of them really have something going on. No, CC, that's very clear. I don't like Marie, but there's a ton of people that don't like Marie. Marie has a everything about her is nasty. She got a nasty ass attitude. For what reason did you get out of the car and act like somebody owe you something, like somebody got to kiss your ass? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nobody owe you nothing. You went and sat with an abuser. And you think somebody is supposed to answer to you? Girl, no ma'am. Again, she has the spirit of the car that she drives. That Hellcat or whatever kind of car that is, she give that spirit. No ma'am, that's not how that works. So Aisha is whispering to Tamara, talking about, would you have a conversation? Would you be now Aisha? I'd have got pissed off if you'd have said, be the example that you want your daughter to be. Don't bring my daughter in this shit. Don't bring my daughter in this. My daughter ain't gonna sit down with no abuser. Don't bring my daughter in this, boo. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't bring my daughter into this. I don't care about none of that. She did something to me, and I get to accept apologies or move how I want to move. You do not get to tell me, oh, well, because you're raising a daughter, let's be the bigger person. Hell no. Don't use that on me. Okay, so anyway, moving on. So Marie, she all sitting out by herself and stuff like that, and all of that. And Leticia comes over. And Leticia is talking, and she keeps saying she want everybody in a good place and all this kind of stuff. But my thing is, Leticia girl, you want to move over stuff as if it did not happen. It happened, boo. We're not just gonna sit up and just because you want to fix certain things. We're not about to do that. Now, Aisha fit to give her to store some shit. So Aisha is pretty much saying Selena and Latrice arrived, right? They arrived together. Now, if Selena is gonna be a belle, somebody got to bring her around, and what better person, in my opinion, than Latrice to bring her around? Okay, cool, cute. Selena know everybody, but Aisha says that Latrice did not know that So Gucci was not gonna be there. So basically, what she's saying is that Latrice brought Selena, in other words, to ambush So Gucci. That's what I got from it. What y'all get from it? That's what I got from it. Because if you're saying that that Latrice did not know that So Gucci wasn't gonna be there, and they can't be in the same room because of the legal issues or whatever is going on, that's what makes that sound like that. Now, I'm gonna also say this too. I'm not gonna put that all on Latrice. I am most definitely gonna put that on the producers, because I know people are gonna bring that up. Oh, let's get Latrice because we don't know. No. The producers had to introduce Selena in the group as a belle in some type of way, and I most definitely am gonna put this on production. I am. Until something else comes out, I'm gonna put it on production, because I'm quite sure production said that this was a perfect place for Selena to go to. And if production already knew that So Gucci wasn't gonna be there, I can see them doing that. I'm not gonna really put that on Latrice just yet. I'm not. Now, something again come out in these further episodes that prove that it was Latrice, then I could understand it. But they had to introduce Selena to some type of way. And also, y'all, Beth Collective only has 12 episodes according to Carlos King. Now, I don't know if those episodes include the reunion, but that's what he said. Does Selena own a business outside of the online boutique? I don't know. I can't really tell you. I think Marie sometimes is misjudged. She's hard around the edges, but I think she has a soft deep on the inside. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't ever think when you hurt multiple people that you are being misjudged. I don't ever think that. I'm sorry. When you have a reputation of hurting multiple people in your way, and your cousins just got through saying that you belittle them, you make them feel less than, I don't think that you are misjudged. I don't. Again, that's just me. I don't think you're misjudged from all these people who have had experiences with you. Everybody can't be misjudging you. Yeah, I don't know. Think about that one. Good morning. Would Latrice get a call sheet that didn't include Sophia? Sometimes they don't get. Sometimes everybody's not included on the call sheet on purpose for production sakes. I think I've heard Winter even say that sometimes they'll leave people out on the call sheet, and they may get a separate call sheet. And for that reason, that's a production setup, in my opinion. Um, okay, so I'll tell y'all something. For instance, when there was a little show, and we was never on the level of Bell Collective or nothing like that, but there was a reality show that I actually filmed for, and there were two people not included on my call sheet. The person that I was meeting with was a girl that I was actually going to be cooking with, right? But there were other people who showed up to the scene that I don't get along with. And I believe that that is like the biggest production tactic, is inviting other people to a scene, but your call sheet is different from theirs, so you don't know that they coming. But production done everything that they supposed to do by sending out call sheets. So, you know. Okay, so after what she did to Tamara, I'm done with Marie. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I just, well, in my opinion, IPV. Okay, so then that means IPV. Sorry, I got to take away the fact that she's misjudged. Then, right? Because if hurt people, that's not a misjudgment, baby. You're hurt and you're hurting people. It's not misunderstood. That ain't misjudging. That ain't nothing. Hurt people hurt people. If that's a judgment that we get from Marie, that's what she is, or that's what she do. uh Marie was skinning and grinning last year at Tamara's birthday party. No one has been able to tell me why she turned on Tamara shortly after they started filming. Well, I can tell you guys, child. So, do I need to re-upload the video where she went live, where Marie went live trying to expose the plot? She says, let me finish up this episode, and I'm gonna get back to your comment, guys, child. I'm gonna pin it up at the top so I don't forget it. I'm gonna come back to that because, and I also have some inside tea that I have been sitting on since last season that several people have sent my way, and I think I'm gonna tell y'all today. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get back into the episode because we're almost done. Okay, so Marie again, she's sitting off to the side, child, and all of that, and oh girl, whatever. So I mean, what's the baby name? Aisha is talking to Selena about them. her and So Gucci been in the same room. How they gonna fix this? So, in my opinion, Aisha is having a conversation as if you already know that Selena is a Belle. So you know that she has to be included in these events, blase, blase, blase. Which then always, I mean, it's gonna double back for me, and why I really can't solely blame Latrice for bringing Selena on, because clearly the conversation in which Aisha was having, she knew that she was a Belle. So to me, that tells me that you guys and production have had to be strategic while filming this season. Okay, so they're standing around in a circle, and Leticia's starting to cry and all that kind of stuff, talking about she want Marie and Latrice to fix it and all this. This is what I got to say about Marie and Latrice, and I don't care who don't like it. If y'all can't see I get y'all ass off the show. Go find you some other shit to do. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of both of y'all. I am, and I like Latrice. I'm tired of y'all. I am tired of y'all. What I don't understand is, how are we 4 seasons in on this show and y'all still cannot seem to coexist and film a show in which is bringing both of y'all some money, or else y'all wouldn't be doing the show at all. I'm tired of y'all. I am tired of both of y'all. I'm tired of y'all arguing over hair. I'm tired of somebody arguing over looking up records. I'm tired of y'all arguing over this. I'm tired of y'all arguing over that. I am tired. Latrice and Marie, let it go or stop filming the show. Y'all's beef is the common denominator in which people are tired. They tired, bro. Neither one of y'all want to move forward. Neither one of y'all want to coexist, film a show, get your check, and go on about your damn business. I'm sick of both of y'all. I'm sick of both of y'all. We are 4 seasons in on this show. It's irritating. It's irritating. We are 4 seasons in, y'all. If you can't be grown enough to get your check and go on about your damn business, then find something else to do. It's getting old, y'all. We are 4 seasons in, still arguing over the same shit from season 1. Y'all ain't tired. I'm tired of both of them. Y'all don't know how to move a story forward. Don't nobody want to see y'all beefing every damn season. I don't care how real it looks. Move the story forward. This is why reality TV is taking a plumage, because we stay in the same space too damn long. Let it go. Y'all are on reality TV. Move on. Jeez. I don't know, Harold. Well, get off the show then, baby. Get off the show, because if she gonna be, somebody gotta get off the show. Somebody gotta move on. Somebody gotta do something different. We are tired. Move the shit on. If y'all aren't gonna be cordial to each other, if y'all ain't gonna do the things that you need to do, then let's not damn discuss y'all's friendship or y'all relationship. I'm over it. And I guarantee you, again, we are 4 seasons in on this show. Are y'all gonna keep this continuing? Keep it going? They, each one of them, respectfully, probably could say that they couldn't with the other person. But you are on a damn TV show and you gotta move this shit forward. And if you don't want to, get off the damn show. Producers, stop it. Carlos, stop it. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I know I'm not the only one. We just gotta do something different, bro. Again, if y'all cannot coexist, somebody need to leave the show, somebody need to move on, somebody need to do something. Now, I can agree that it should be Marie, because Marie is the common denominator in a couple of things. But I must give it to both of them. I'm tired of both of them. And again, I will stress the fact that I do like Latrice. But these shows are not moving on. Let me tell you why I'm enjoying Potomac this season. I'm enjoying Potomac this season despite Mia. I'm enjoying Potomac this season because the story is moving. Although they stand on Karen's ass, the story is moving. It's giving us something. Y'all ain't wanting to move on. And if y'all want to bring up stuff that happened last season, shit, move on. Jesus. I think Leticia wants to move forward because fans went in on her and her behavior didn't showcase women empowerment, which is her hustle. I'm ready for Marie to be humble. And I can agree with that too. My thing with Leticia though is I actually agree with the fact that you do have to move on. But what I don't agree with is you saying that as a way or as an excuse for us not to discuss our issues. My thing with Marie and Latrice though, we've been talking about the same shit from season 1. Let it go. Like, again, move the story forward, and I guarantee you we can have a great season. But this, listen, anyway, the end of the episode, Leticia ended up leaving because Latrice and Marie don't want to talk out their issues. They don't want to talk. I'm just, again, Marie, in my opinion, she set the tone by the way she got out of the car, by the way she acted. I believe she set the tone. I think if Marie apologized, Latrice would forgive her and move on. Every time it seems like it may move on, a certain bell stops it. It's not Marie nor Latrice. Who you saying stop it though? You saying no. Okay, so let me say this. See, I can kind of see what you're saying. I just feel like them two as grown people should be able to honestly fix this on their own, regardless of another bell coming in. They are two grown women. Two grown women. And after 4 seasons, I can't say that that is the case. That people come in and no, these two women don't want to move on. Let's call a thing a thing, especially Marie. What season was it? Season 2 or last season when they kind of coexisted? They were down to the birthday party, giggling and kicking. I mean, they were drunk, but I mean, that's what we want to see. We do not want to see. And I think when people saw that moment, everybody was saying, especially on Twitter, oh, we like this. This is good. This right here is good. They can still do it. They choose not to want to do it, though. I'm sorry. I got to call these women out and hold them accountable for their own relationships. I'm going to talk about nobody coming in and no. They don't want to fix it. They don't want to fix it. They don't want to fix it. And I will also say this too about Leticia. In my opinion, everything that Marie tells Leticia, Leticia believes it. She feels it. All that stuff. I believe that. Yep. Marie want to be that girl. I would say if Leticia flips on Selena, it'll show she likes to stir up the mess. I do believe she likes to stir a mess though. I do. No, Harold, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying after 4 seasons in, we gotta move the shit forward. Y'all gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Marie wasn't gonna bust a damn grape throwing her body into the damn security guard. I'm just tired. Moving forward. Find somebody else to beef. I don't know. I'm over it. So Dr. Jasmine, who's Dr. Jasmine? Oh, you talking about Antoinette? Antoinette and yeah, Antoinette's beef is with Leticia. If at the beginning of the season, uh, and I mean at the season one reunion, my bad. Leticia accused Antoinette of flirting with Glenn. I agree, Chef. They're co-workers. You won't like all the people. That's it. You won't like all the people you work with. These housewives don't like each other. All these people. I get it, but we gotta move on because then it becomes a time where the show begins to plummet. The viewer, the Bell Collective ain't getting 100,000 views. Okay, Bell Collective ain't even bringing in 100,000 views. Move this shit on. Just that simple. Move this shit on, girl. I'm tired. Anyway, back to God's Child comment really quick. So there's a video. I'm gonna put the video in my comment in the comment so you can go look at it. There's a video of Marie addressing the whole situation that happened with Tamber and how it came about. Again, it ain't nothing but straight excuses and lies and stuff, and I just wouldn't be sitting up like, no, it's a no for me. So hold on one second though. Let me grab this link and I will, let's see, Marie. Let me just type Marie. Here it is, right here. This is on December 22nd of 2023. Okay, so let me see. There you go. So if y'all want to see the plot in which, and I mean, if you believe Marie, go check that link out. It is I believe that video it's 31 minutes. Okay, it's 31 minutes, and it's sped up a little bit, and it's literally Marie explaining. Remember when she went out on a tangent talking about the showrunner had until 8 p.m. to come out and say something, as if a showrunner is ever gonna come out and say something, or a producer is gonna ever come out and say something about it. No. Okay, no. So for me to answer your question, or not to answer your question, but to make a statement behind what you said. You said Marie was skinning and grinning last year at Tamber's birthday party. No one has been able to tell me why she turned on Tamber shortly after they started filming. Now, according to her, she said that it was a setup for Tamber to keep her job, is what she said. She said that the reason why she did what she did, going to sit down with Tamber's ex, was so that she could save Tamber's job. That's basically what she said. And I believe that's why Marie feels like she ain't done nothing wrong, because she feels like she didn't save this woman's job. But that's not what you did. It's not what you did. You went on the expense of this lady's pain, somebody that she ain't even been brought up on the show ever. And you allow producers to have you do something that you just didn't mind doing, though, because to me, it's your personality. It's your personality. Omar, I ain't saying it makes sense. I'm just telling y'all what she said. That's what she said. She said that in order to save Tamber's job, they had to find something on Tamber in order for her to be a Belle the following season. I'm just telling y'all what the lady said. If y'all don't believe me, go listen to their video. She said in their video. And also, that was around the time where she was posting all this stuff talking about the showrunner need to reach out and need to clear this up and clear that up and clear this up and clear that up, and production need to clear this up and clear that up. So basically, She again is saying that the man allegedly, allegedly, the man had DM'd all of the bells. Okay. But not all of the bells responded back. The two people who did respond back was Marie and Leticia. Now, they still ain't told me what Tambra did for them to go do some shit like that. That's some snakish shit. And honestly, if I was Tambra, I wouldn't I wouldn't rock with Marie. I get it. I get it. And honestly, I get why Latrice don't really rock with Marie. I get that. She did show out at the last year's reunion. I get it. I want Latrice and Marie to move on. When it comes to Tambra and Marie, it's Marie acting like she ain't did nothing though. Like, and Leticia too. Leticia, she apologized, cried about it. That one little instance, and we knew them tears was fake. And then she just want to move on. No, girl, you cannot just move on from when you do stuff to people. What kind of stuff is that? Leticia's getting on my nerves with that. If I was Tambra, I wouldn't come back because them folks don't like her. It ain't just the Bells. Who else don't like her? Who don't like Tambra? I like Tambra. But I did say in my last episode review, I did not feel like Tambra was telling the truth. Tisha gets forgiven real easy and stays messy. She stayed messy. She stayed causing a mess, honey. I think it was to save Marie's job because she may have been on the chopping block. She say that Tambra was on the chopping block, baby. Now I don't know what solidified Tambra's spot this season though. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, y'all. Well, that is my review. I had even put that what I said about Tambra. I mean, not Tambra, but what I said about Marie and Latrice. I even put that on my Twitter because I'm just like, I just want y'all to move on. I want y'all to move on. I really do. Kiki laugh. I mean, coexist. I gotta go on a cruise with some bitches I don't like. Okay, but I'm gonna give them a show. I'm gonna give them a show. Yeah, Tambra, I don't blame that. Then now that's a whole different type of ball game. You going to meet with an abusive ex that I ain't never brought up on this show. Hell no. What happened to the lady, the decorator? That Tasha lady? Girl, she was just brought on this. You know how they just bring people on the show to do certain things. That's how she was brought on the show for. She was brought on the show to try to shake the foundation, but I don't believe none of that shit was real, truth be told. And also, let me say this one last thing. Tisha saying that Glenn don't know how to respond to nobody in no DMs. Leticia, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. You just told that bald face lie. Don't do that no more. Please don't do that no more. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'm pretty sure that I will be back. Um, you know, I'm less stressed because I don't have to cook for tomorrow's brunch. So I'm a little less stressed because we're just gonna go somewhere and just enjoy each other's company. So I appreciate Dallas for your support. I do. I appreciate you for your support. Charlotte, get your tickets. Atlanta, get your tickets. Atlanta, definitely get your tickets, baby, because oh um I had another meeting yesterday with the people that is helping me with the Atlanta event, and all I have to say is I cannot wait for you guys to see you guys. Okay. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a good day. I know I'm gonna be over there. Y'all gonna see me in these YouTube streets. So did the ladies go to school together? Who? That's what they all say. Oh, by the way, this is the only one. This is the only reality show that I know that all of these women are from Mississippi or reside somewhere in the Mississippi area. It ain't like Basketball Wives Orlando where we flying people in, or even Basketball Wives LA. Them people didn't live in LA. They flew into LA to film the show, film the reunion, and go on back home. They did it for Orlando. Some of these housewives do it. You just don't know it, but some of these housewives do not live where they say they live. Anyway, let me not burst them people's bubble. All right, y'all. Well, with that being said, I hope that you all have a beautiful Saturday. And I'll talk to y'all later. All right, peace. Whoa.